There's a little delay, but we're back with Stardew Valley. Playing for another couple hours. It's going to rain tomorrow. That's good for us. There's some rainfish we got to catch. Let's see. Clint, as we saw him last time, is going to show up and be like, blah, 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 blah. Here's some furnaces so you can, forge some stuff. Well, here's a blueprint for the furnace so we can make them. Got a teeny tiny little farm down there. We got to do a couple of things today, and then we can go straight to fishing and just relax today. Let's see. Just taking stock of everything in here. Wizard wants to talk to us. That's about some other stuff. Ooh, Mom sent us cookies. Always wonderful. And we get a little quest as well from one dude. And Robin said something to me as well. Probably like, hey, you can come spend more money with me. Something like that. Let's water quickly. We have to go south to the Wizard's Tower. So we're going to go south of the Wizard Tower. Yeah, I'm going to leave everything here because I'm going to come back here. Grab stuff for, I think, the community center. And then we're going to go back to the community center. Hopefully turn some stuff in and unlock some other stuff. Then we're going to fish the rest of the day. For however much time that is. And do a slow walk around. We'll pick up some of this forage as we come across it. Since we're going back home, we don't have to worry about us filling up our inventory. We're going to dump it off very soon anyway. But he has the Wizard's Tower. He's going to say, blah, 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 teach me how to read the goofy language. And now I can go start working in the community center. Let's see, do I have it? Yes. I can click here and I can see what I need for spring foraging model. So, leeks, dandelion, daffodils, all things that I hopefully have remembered and stored at home. Otherwise, we'll have to go find some. So I don't think, let's see, exotic foraging. Yeah, we're not doing that anytime soon. Summer, winter, fall, and construction bundle. We can't do the construction bundle yet either. We definitely don't have the hardwood for it. Other stuff we could get today if we really needed to, but don't got it. Oh, I don't have room. Let's see, we need a daffodil. That and that, okay. And then I'm gonna dump all this. I need that. Let's see, does this actually unlock the fish or not? We're gonna bank on it actually unlocking. And take as many fish as we can. Actually, I need room for my fishing rod as well. One of you is going to have to stay back. Probably this carp. Let's roll this properly. Alright, hopefully we can go turn all that in. We can definitely turn in these four at least. If we can't turn this stuff in, then I think we'll probably end up coming back and dropping it all off and go fishing. But other than that, just gonna relax for a few hours, and I think, yeah, we're mostly just doing fishing. Obviously, we're gonna do small things like this, helping fill up the community center and all. Shift click is how it works. I'll put them all in. Get a little bit of spring seed, which I'll probably just sell those. I don't want to waste the time and energy watering them in the morning. And the fishing unlocks, right? Yes, perfect, okay. So we might not... I'm not sure if the flounder is actually required for one of these tank things. Let's see, river fish. We didn't bring any of the river fish. It's all right. Specialties. We don't have any of those. Ocean fish. Oh, don't tell me you don't need a herring. Did I just bring all fish that don't need done? All right, we got one fish turned in. Yeah, I didn't even bring a carp. Nightfish. We have that and that. Perfect. Okay, and there's something requires us to turn this chub in. Is it? It's not crab. It wasn't ocean specialty river. It wasn't lake. None of these here. I guess it's not until the chef bundle. We need it for the chef's bundle. We're gonna go south, sell to Pierre. The seeds specifically, and the rest of the stuff I think we can sell and just dump it into the box. Ooh, 1,000. That kind of makes me want to buy and plant more stuff today. What do we all need? We need cauliflowers for sure. Sooner rather than later, I bet. So I'm gonna grab 10 just in case. Ooh, I didn't actually look at the. It is the pantry. Yes, spring crops. We need a cauliflower, parsnip, green beans, potato. I think we saved a parsnip. And grab our green beans as well. And we're down to essentially 0 money again, so we can fish to our heart's content by the end of the day. Yeah, so far, it's not the most efficient start, but no need to take it super seriously. As we're just relaxed for the most part. I need a hoe, I need a watering thing, and we'll do this as fast as possible. Ooh, I need to make a scarecrow as well. A scarecrow will do wonderful. Actually, yeah, we're gonna finish off this row down here. No. I was going to, but I like the 5x5 that's going on here. And these actually plant on trellis, so we won't be able to walk through them. I'm not going to be planting too many. They're all watered. Fill that up, and then we can go to the lake to fish. Let's see, I do need this, this, and this. So I guess we'll go. I'll turn that in as well. Anything else I can turn in? I can turn in some stone and wood. But I don't know. I can't find out how much stone and wood I need to turn in. That would be the construction bundle in the crafts room. So 198.99, and okay. I have to do the tedious job of actually getting 99 of these. I can barely see it with the frame rate down on the bottom right. 99. Okay, and then I'm going to take 99 stone. Actually, it's easier to... There. We'll turn that in. It's not going to get us too much. Now, I don't think anything else we need to turn in for the moment. Or we can turn in. There's more stuff in here that we can turn in eventually, but not yet. We haven't used up too much energy, so we'll have a nice little start. It's mostly through the day, so I don't think we will definitely need to eat at least some stuff for food. I don't know if I want to waste our trout shoot because of the fishing bonus, which lasts like 4 minutes or something. So I want to use it on like the last little bit of it. But, let's see, river fish. We need to catch a bunch more, but there's one of them. Not specialty, not ocean. It's night fish. No, walleye we won't be able to catch for a while. Let's see, we're gonna go to the pantry up to the north here. You can turn that in. And the construction bundle down here. We need some more wood, but we're off to a good start at least. A nice clean inventory for now to fish all the rest of the day. Let's see, this is blinking to me. We have initiation, which is like kill slimes, craft furnace, deeper in the mine. Okay. We can craft furnace tomorrow if I want to. Oh, damn it. I forgot to make a scarecrow. I need to make a scarecrow tomorrow. I need to remember that. Otherwise, our plants will be eaten by crows. And that's not good. That's just wasting money. But here we are. Back on our natural habitat. Again, we're going to try and catch all these fish as perfectly as possible. So we level up as fast as possible. That, and they're worth more if we catch them perfectly, because they go up in quality if you catch them perfectly. And we'll catch chubs all day, but I would like to catch largemouth bass. They're a lot more experienced and a lot more valuable. Chubs are pretty good because they're not valuable, but they give a lot of energy. See, bullhead, have I turned you into the thing yet? I think I have. Pretty sure I did. Seems like a carp. It is. Biggest carp I've caught, which is weird that it's not high iridium quality, which is the purple star. Because I did catch it perfectly. It's probably another chub. No, a bullhead. Very similar to those two. But this is it. Just simple, relaxing while we're fishing. Being the perfect fisherman for as long as we can. And I should probably eat that trout soup. Even though I don't need the energy yet, the fishing bonus will help out. And I still don't want to catch the treasure chests yet, because it's more inventory stuff, and it's usually stuff that you can't stack. So since I don't have any expanded inventory, I just have the hot bar, essentially. I think this is a largemouth. It's a bit jumpier than everything else. No, just a chub. Oh, dang it. I was trying to get both of them at the same time. Goofed it up. Yep, you see, it's not the highest tier quality, the purple star. That's what I get for goofing around. Yeah, having a higher fishing level, which is boosted temporarily by the trout soup, helps me catch higher quality fish, helps me get bites faster, as well as I'm hoping gives me better chance to catch higher tier fish like the largemouth bass. I don't know about that one. There we go. Now we get the iridium carp. We've only been here 4 hours and we got over a dozen fish already. So we're making good progress. Just hope we make good money. Now, I'm mostly doing this to max out the fishing skill. Do that as early as possible, because you can catch a legendary fish. One different legendary fish per unique season. Because apparently fish have seasons where they're in their preferred body of water. And the most difficult one is found and caught in the spring, and only while it's raining. So I have to also have max level fishing to catch it as well. I won't even be able to hook it, i.e. like getting it on the line, let alone catch it. Nice, we're getting largemouth now. So yeah, I don't think fishing boosts help, but maybe they can. I can't quite remember. Every time I think to do this, I'm like, oh, I can catch it at 9. I go and try it, and I don't think I can. I also don't think I can catch it without the iridium rod and a trap bobber, which is a special kind of lure you can put on here. The next tier of fishing rod is the iridium rod, which also gives you a slot for tackle. Only one. You can't just put, like, realistically, a bobber and bait, or a bobber and a lure or something. You can only put one of them on. And the trap bobber helps you from essentially losing the fish faster. And it will slow that down while he's not in the little green bar. Luckily, we're not doing too bad. I mean, it's hard to fail at fishing at this level. But I know it can be done. I know some people have a lot of difficulty with this. I'm not perfect. I will lose. I won't lose like the easy fish, like when I'm fishing here, but the legend is definitely going to be multiple catches. You actually fish out on this point here and cast down towards this log while it's raining, while you have level 10 fishing. And then you can hook them and potentially catch them. But yeah, at the very least, I think I need to save up for the iridium fishing rod for one, and that's the only way I'm going to be able to catch them. Now, I don't need to buy it immediately. So if I get the money for it, which I think is 7,500, I don't have to buy it. It seems like a largemouth because it's acting weird. Each different fish has different patterns. Not the chub. But yeah, each fish is supposed to follow a different pattern. Like carp are very slow and boring. The chub and bullhead are both like mild fish that move a little bit like that, but are otherwise, you know, docile. The largemouth will jump around and be more erratic. There's even rarer fish. Obviously, the legendary fish are all much more difficult than even the specialty fish. So, like that eel I caught in the ocean is normally a more difficult fish. There's also puffer fish you can catch a certain time of year. And I'm trying to think what else is really hard. There's some stuff in the mines that are very difficult to catch. More so because the bite rate is very slow in the mines. But you can catch like ice pips and stonefish, and I think there's a lava eel or something in there as well. Now, I put stuff into the box to sell. This is something I'm not exactly sure on, but that'll sell overnight, and then I'll get the money. But do I also lose the money for, like, the rescue fee if I pass out at 2 a.m.? So it's normally the only cost. You generally don't lose items. You just lose a percentage of money. It's like 10% of is it 10 or 5? It's either 10 or 5% of what you have up to like a maximum of 1,000 or 2,000 or something. So when you have, a million coins or whatever the money is called, it doesn't matter. You pass out at 2 because 1,000's nothing. But when you also have nothing, it doesn't really matter. But when you only have a few thousand or 10,000, it definitely starts to hit your pocket pretty hard. Running out of energy. I think we will not eat our trout soup. We'll probably eat one of these golden chubs. Maybe a couple of them. Didn't even have to move the rod. Because we got about 4 hours to go. I have to remember to eat after I catch this fish, otherwise I'll exhaust myself. Now, if you use up all your energy, you don't pass out. You get really sluggish, and you have a debuff for the next day. You don't wake up with all your energy. And you can gain energy back after you hit 0, but and operate fine. But it slows you down. But if you keep trying to use your energy at 0, you can still do a few things, but you'll pass out if you try and keep going. Well, we got plenty of bullheads and chubs, which I guess are relatively valuable. I'm surprised we didn't get very many largemouth. But I know they're a bit rare, and I'm not quite that high level. I think I'm only 5, maybe 6 now after all the fishing today. It's kind of exponential how much experience you need to level up as you go. I think you essentially, to go from 9 to 10, you have to double the amount of experience you got from all your prior stuff. Another cast, and we gotta eat. I can eat after this one if I remember. And we're just fishing. We'll probably have plenty of energy to fish till we pass out. And since we don't have any money, or we will have some money, I guess we will find out if they take any from waking up. Since I did sell stuff overnight, but we'll see. We can check the values and figure that out for myself. But not too long now. And I don't know if I want to store these until I need to sell them, because so I can essentially use that trick. Or if I want to sell them immediately and buy the backpack, which is probably really what I want to do. We'll probably sell them directly to Willie. That way I can tell how much money I have selling them individually and how much I'm going to get. That way I don't sell too many and have too much money. Even though it would be nice to buy much more soups, I suppose. But I also need probably a bunch more bait for all the fishing I'm going to be doing for the foreseeable future. Oh, we actually got something. We got a magma geode and some coal, which we can hang on to, since we kind of actually do have the stuff to do it. Alright, that's our last cast. Hopefully we'll catch this fish before 2. We just have to hook it. The time pauses at 2 while we're reeling a fish in. Okay, that's it. I guess we'll start walking back home, even though we won't make it, for sure. We're gonna probably pass out somewhere around here while we're walking. Yep, right there. Level 6 fishing, nice. Didn't get 7. I don't exactly know how far along I am. But, okay. When we wake up, we should have... If it takes the money before it gives us this money, we'll have about 345. We'll have 345 if it's safe to sell stuff tonight and pass out that same night. 345. Yes, we do. Okay, and it's raining today. Tomato sauce is going to teach us how to cook stir fry. Nice. Fortune teller says blah blah blah. Very happy spirits. That's good to hear. Sunny day tomorrow. Dump this. Eat this. And first thing I'm gonna do, put all this stuff away. Sort and then make a scarecrow. I need that. Take that. I think I need fiber. Okay, nice. I'm gonna put you in the middle, and then we can harvest our potatoes. We have 10. We can go sell them. Let's see. If I'm gonna be selling stuff today, and I'm gonna be buying stuff, let's do it. Let's do all of it. Let's see. I'm gonna take all that to sell. I don't think I need anything else to sell. Anything else I want to do? I kind of need to craft a furnace. I don't know if I get anything from that, but I don't think we have enough stone for it. How much does it take to craft a furnace? Yeah, 25 stone and 20 copper. Oh, we got it. I'm going to put it here for now. I'm probably going to line them up like that. Use your furnace to smelt copper. Okay, well, we'll at least start. You need 5 ore and 1 coal to get a bar started. And that goes for all ore, I think, except maybe uranium? I'm probably wrong on that. It's probably the same for uranium, but we are so far away from that, I don't even know if we'll get to that this playthrough. I would likely get bored of it until then. What were we going to do? We were going to go sell stuff to people. We were going to go sell stuff to things and guys and persons. I would like to pick all this up, but I think I can get it on the way back if I'm coming back. Let's see, we're going to stop at Pierre's first. Actually, we're going to stop at the community center to put the potato in, so I don't forget that. The community center is essentially the goal of the game, to finish this out. And you unlock some cool stuff. Tater is in there. Okay, we can go sell the rest, and then all the fishes to Willy. Oh, and it's not open yet. It opens at 9, so if I go up to the door, it'll tell me he's not open yet. Hey, it's open at 9. Yep, so we can, I guess, spend this time doing a tiny bit of fishing. We'll cast out north here. This isn't very far away from the shore, so we won't get great fish, but I'm hoping we hook either something we need for the community center, which I think we need. No, we got a shad earlier. Probably need a catfish. Catfish would be really nice, but that's not a catfish for sure. That is a smallmouth. Do we need that for the community center? I don't think we do. So here's the community center button. You can kind of check what you need here. And then if you hover over something that needs turned in, it should like begin, like, not like blinking or flashing, but like, I guess undulating is the most accurate word. It's probably not the most accurate word. It's just the only one I can think of at the moment. Catch this one and maybe one more fish. More money to sell, at the very least. Maybe 2 more. Hope for the catfish. Catfish is really important. Especially when it's raining today. I think I just need to catch a catfish today. For the community center. That should be my goal today. Aside from all the other stuff. Okay. Here's this open now. We're gonna sell a handful of potatoes. I'm gonna come back. So this is 2,000 gold. I think we want that now. We can buy it now if we go sell stuff at Billy's. But I need to budget this all properly. So 2,000 there. I need at least 2,000. And I'm fine with having more. I'm gonna go to Willie's, sell all this. If I have enough for the iridium rod, if I have 10k, which I don't think I will, I can do that. But yeah, we're not close. We're close to some stuff, but we're not close to the big boy rod. We're gonna buy a bunch of those. A bunch more bait because I just know I'm gonna need it. And that will be all the bait we will ever need, I think. Maybe not ever need, but all we're going to need at least for our grind to 100, I think. I'm going to pick this up so we can turn it into the crab pot bundle at the community center, which I'm hoping I will be able to catch the fish. That, and we're going to buy the backpack, so we're going to have double our inventory. We're going to go buy the backpack, get the thingamabob. Because if I forget and don't buy the backpack today, we'll just have 2,000. And have to buy it another time. Nice, so we have like a second bar here, and then eventually, this is 10k, this other backpack will unlock us this final tier storage. But we're going to go down to the southwest here, to the ideal fishing spot for the river here. At least the in-town river, which is this spot here we were fishing last time we played. And I'm gonna look up good thing you guys don't see how I spell, because that was a terrible spelling. Luckily it knows what I'm doing. So the game is paused while I'm clicked off on a different tab. But I was looking up information on the catfish. I'm still looking it up here. Fish. Season. A bunch of their all season. We want spring. So I need to catch a sunfish, but that's only when it's sunny, I think. Ooh, this is a catfish for sure. That movement looks really catfishy. I have seen it before. I can tell. I can tell by the weight on my pole. It's a catfish. Alright, nice. Let's see. I can catch a sunfish eventually this season. I can't catch a walleye for a while. A sturgeon in the summer. This we're going to turn in. Specialty fish will have to come as they can. A sardine. I'm going to go catch a sardine at the ocean real quick to turn that in. So I know I can catch it now. Might as well do it if I'm making the trip. I'm just going to cast off the side down here. And we can get over here by repairing this little bridge here with a bunch of wood that we don't have yet. And there's some like, there's another area where you can fish for legendary fish in the summer. There's our sardine, nice. And there's also a bunch of unique forageable stuff there. Not stuff you can eat. It's like sea urchins and coral and stuff, which is relatively valuable compared to other forageable stuff. Which is, by that I mean just stuff lying on the ground, like some of the dandelions and plants and stuff. I am walking past it like a dummy. It all goes in here, especially, no, I'm gonna click on the wrong thing 6 times. Put this here to sort stuff, which I don't, just for my sanity, I guess, is why I'm doing that. And I'm hoping that, let's see. This gives me 100 energy, so I'm going to go down till 170. Then I'll eat some trout soup. Keep going. Keep fishing. Don't be a chub. The bullheads and largemouth bass are worth much more than the other stuff. I think you saw the one of the sacks, I think, was of the bullheads that sold for 2,000. I think we had less than 10 of them from fishing yesterday. There we go. And bass are even more valuable. And I'm hoping we can catch them easier when it's raining. Definitely not a bass. I can catch a bream as well. I wonder how much experience they're worth. Actually, does this chart show me? It does. It tells me if they're in a bundle or not as well. They're pretty good, but they're not as good as largemouth bass. Let me just keep fishing. Too bad. My brother ended up making chili today, or yesterday for lunch. So I had that for dinner while we played D&D, which is really nice. And I'm gonna have some more here later tonight. I think he's got it warmed up on the stove, just sitting there. It's gonna be delicious. But as you can already see, I had more Panda Express today for lunch. Largemouth bass, maybe? I didn't get it perfect. They're worth a noticeable amount more if I get them iridium quality. So it's worth going for it, for especially more so for the more valuable fish. See, I can still catch sunfish, which I need it to be sunny and windy to catch sunfish in the river. It's definitely not sunny today. Largemouth bass. Ooh, I can actually get these now. Perfect, got both of them. And these iron ore is nice to have, especially when we're getting it essentially for free while we're fishing. So catching loot is also as good a bonus as catching it perfect for the experience. Like the geodes are like you get random stuff out of breaking them open, but you can't. At first, you can't break them open on your own. You got to get a machine from Clint to do it eventually. But Clint will do it for a small price, which I mean we have no money to do it, so we're just gonna hang on to these for later. And we'll open them up sometime in the future. Right. Bullheads are good to get as well. Obviously, I think they're the second most valuable after the largemouth. The largemouth bass. And this is the chubs, and I think the carp are the worst, value-wise. At least as far as my memory goes. I have a tab that can tell me, pulled up on the right, if I don't want to click around. Because it pauses the game. I can still scroll through it and like read some of the stats, but I have to click on them individually to see. Oh no, I don't. I can literally... Ooh, can we catch it and get perfect? Oh, I believe we can. It's like super duper extra bonus experience from that. Got some bait, some rice shoots. These are something we can plant all year round. We have to plant them near water within a certain radius. They're not super valuable once you get the plants from, because essentially they're free seeds that you can't generally buy. And they weren't in the game when it released originally. They've been added on as of later. So there's nothing reliant on them, essentially. It's just a way to make your own rice for some cooking recipes. I don't need no stinking sticks. Oh, I've also forgot to eat my trout soup earlier. I just started seeing my energy a bit lower than it normally was, or than is acceptable generally. That's a little artificial bonus to our fishing. Was that one iridium? I think I caught that perfectly. It's in my... It's in another bar on the inventory. Yes, it was. I'm going to put this stuff down so I can see what fish I catch and what tier they are. Trying to see. Let me look at the list. Are bullhead actually worth the same? Let's see. Largemouth bass. The base amount is worth is 100 gold for a normal bass without any of the perks and stuff. So I actually missed that fish. Bullhead is 75. Okay, so I am right. chub is 50 base, and then the carpa is 30. So I was right. I was right on all that. I did, in fact, intuit all that correctly for all my previous playthroughs. And I've played a good bit of Stardew Valley. I've gotten through pretty much the whole game, as far as you can get through Cinder Island, the new expansion-y stuff. And for the most part, maxed out. I didn't do all the, like, special key challenge things, but I did the majority of them, or at least a notable amount to get a bunch of stuff from it. So I've seen, essentially, the entirety of the game. Now we'll get the treasure chest. We get more coal. Broken CD. Well, well, well. Can I catch both of them? Perfect. And the thing... Ah, I missed out on the... Well... I would have rather had the loot versus the perfect, because the experience... the amount of experience I get is essentially the same from getting one or the other. But obviously if I get the loot treasure chests, then I get the loot as well. And I always have to catch the fish. You can't get the treasure chest and fail to catch the fish. Now, technically, the river catfish that you can only catch when it's raining, their base is worth twice as much as largemouths. So if I catch, essentially, half as many of them as I would have here, plus I think the other river fish are worth less, so I gotta catch a little more than half of... If I wanted to go to the river and make more money, which I don't think is... I think it's still more money to always fish here in the mountain river during the spring. But for that not to be true, I would have to, at least on a rainy day, I would have to go and catch probably like 70%. So like I caught 3 largemouth today. If that was all I would ever going to catch today, if I would have caught 4 largemouth. If I would have caught 3 catfish, I think that would have probably been enough to make up and earn us more. I don't know. The bullheads are if they're not insignificant, the value of the bullheads. Probably gonna get more selling bullheads than I will from selling the same bass, but I digress. There's nothing to do except to think things through like that while you're fishing here. We're running out of stam soon. I'll eat something small, probably. We've got some gold star chubs, which are the ideal meal. And I gotta remember, because every time you eat something, you reorient facing south. Because your character doesn't turn to face what direction you're pointing. You have to like physically turn him with your controls that direction. Treasure. It is getting late. And that does not bother me. There's no money to be taken from us. But I'm kind of glad we did figure out last night that if I don't have money at the end of the day, even if I made a bunch of money that night, it's not taken from me if I do pass out. Fishing is a slow grind. And we're probably level 7 fishing now. Which means we're like... I don't know. Not quite halfway there. I think you have to be like 8.5 and you're essentially halfway to level 10 as far as total experiences. Which now that we have higher levels, we're catching better fish and have better equipment. The amount of time it takes, like it won't take me 7 days or 8 days when I get level 8 fishing tomorrow. Hopefully I get level 8 fishing tomorrow. To max out and get the full, excuse me, max tier fishing. But, see, I'm running home, even though I don't need to. I'm going to pass out anywhere. It doesn't matter where I pass out, unless it's on the farm or in the house. Because if I pass out on the farm, I don't think I'll lose money. Which doesn't matter, because I don't have money to lose tonight anyway. Seven fishing. Beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Neutral spirits. Oops. No, I want to see living off the land, which I don't think is going to tell us anything new. This is it helps like tell you little informational thingies that if you don't know how to play the game are helpful. But so Willie's got probably that new fishing rod, so I couldn't buy it yesterday. I didn't mention that, but I couldn't buy it yesterday, not because I didn't have the money. Well, not just because I didn't have the money, I should say. I don't have room, which means I need to make another chest, which means I need to... Well... I'm gonna take all this stuff. Like that, okay. I was gonna put the fish away. And we're going to water the plants. So farming is the real, like, big money maker in the game. But, let's see. I do need to save up a bunch of money for strawberries. Now, it's gonna be really tedious and energy expensive to water them if we put a ton in. But, I don't know, we want to fill up a decent bit of this area here, I'd say. I just want to clean up as much of this stuff here as I can. This takes time during the day that I could be fishing, but it's going to need done eventually, so it's kind of not a time sink, time waste. I'll let that one grow, because I do need more wood. I actually need quite a bit of wood for all the stuff I will eventually be doing. But I only need so much at the moment, because I only need to make chest right now. I'm gonna start storing stuff. So for now, all this fits in here. But But I am, at least for the time being, going to take all this stuff related to fishing out and put it into that next second chest. Anything else related to fishing here? No, because I otherwise have it all on me. Leave the grass here. There's so many things I would really like to do, but I'm not going crazy in the... I'm not going into the mines for a good while, until I max out fishing at least. And I can't really do too much else until I go into the mines and start doing that. I'm going to pick you. We're going to come back and keep fishing. Again, another day of fishing, but we're getting started much, much earlier. I'm going to start off with the trout soup. We're going to probably eat a few of these today. It's going to be great. So you can kind of see in my skills, like I'm level 7 fishing, but it's boosted up to 8. You can kind of see by that green number. We'll max out at 10. We should level to 8 today with all the fishing we're going to be doing. As long as I don't screw up and fail a bunch of perfects. Theoretically, if I was just much more single-mindedly focused on fishing, I could easily have max fishing by day 10. It'll probably be like 12 or 13 or 14 or something halfway through the month, since the months are only, well, the seasons are only 38 days. Just to simplify how the weeks and days and stuff work. Oh, I missed Mayor Lewis's birthday yesterday. Darn, it's the 7th. I completely forgot about that. I wish I could have like a calendar in my house to check every day. Is it someone's birthday? No, it's not. Because his birthday won't come around for a whole year. And even in Stardew Valley, with the shorter years, essentially, since they're barely more than 100 days, it's still a long time. I mean, I've been playing this 3 hours, and it's only been 8 days. We're going to hope and pray for the best fish we can possibly catch every time, and that we don't screw it up like that, and fail to catch it perfectly. So a little twinkle thing that happened there is me catching a bigger size fish. As you level up, the fish you catch will just be bigger. It doesn't really matter. There's no randomness to it. It's just, hey, is it high quality? Then it's bigger. Is your level high? It is. Okay, well then the fish is bigger. Congratulations. And it has nothing to do with value or anything. Value is only based on the quality star it has. But I think we're at the levels where, at least while we're boosted here to 8, that we won't catch anything silver level. We will probably catch exclusively gold and iridium. That's a nice iridium bass there. And of course, I'm hoping as we level up, the weight of, or the chance that we hook a bass is more likely. Dang it. So far we caught so many. I think bass are more likely to be caught during the morning. I can probably check that. 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. No, they're not more likely. You just catch them. You can't catch them later than 7 p.m. That's what the internet is telling me. The great and powerful internet. Yeah, I'm so used to another game, Terraria. Time of day is important. Not specifically for what fish you can catch, but more how likely they are to bite. you have essentially more quote-unquote fishing power, how they measure it. Depending on what time of day it is. Early in the morning, it's the best. Just in the evening before night, it's also good as well. But there's times where it's worse and times where it's better throughout the day. That's not true in Stardew. As we're playing, it's just the same throughout the whole day. And you can have better or worse luck depending on just the random luck every day, as well as the weather. Actually, I don't know if the weather just affects whether or not they are catchable. It's otherwise the same chance, I'm guessing, based off of your level. Catch the higher tier fish. To hook the higher tier fish. Yeah, my nose is just real itchy today. It's been real dry because of the snow and stuff, and it's finally warmed up for once today. Something a bit more reasonable. It's been real cold the last 2 days. But, you know, eventually the snow will melt so we can go back to enjoying the outdoors. Twitch emailing me being like, hey, you're live right now. Would you like to control your stream live? No, Twitch, I would not like to do that. I have full control as I am already. So it's perfectly fine for us to like walk across these planks, no issue, but they're hanging on by such a tiny bit to the land, I wouldn't trust them otherwise. They're barely, like, on the edge. I guess it's also important to note that casting as far as you can actually does help you catch higher quality fish. As it's measured as that the further you cast out, I guess the chance of it being higher quality is higher. I forget exactly what all the measurement stuff is. It's probably here on the wiki, the internet. Catching them fast now. I'm trying to scroll through the wiki without pausing the game. Let's get the loot at the very least, if you're not going to cooperate to be caught perfectly. Diamond, nice. Diamonds are valuable and useful for certain things, but we have to turn one into the museum. Weirdly enough, the museum needs diamonds, but I don't think we're going to do anything special with the museum for a while. Actually, no, I probably should, because there's spring seeds. I think he gives us like 30 cauliflower or something if we finish it up for spring. We give them like 5 or 10 artifacty things, which most we can get easily in the mine, which we probably already have. Which is something we should do, that I should do. Let's see, our buff ran off. We're gonna have to eat again for multiple regions because we are out of energy. Go get our treasure before catching the fish. The bad thing about fishing sometimes is that they sit at the bottom like that, and your green little bar bounces. So if they sit there, you'll kind of bounce and not catch them consistently until it calms down and settles. Yeah, my hose is so itchy. I need to stop scratching. That's probably why it continues to itch. Because I'm scratching it back. We're making pretty good progress. We're going to make a lot more money than we did yesterday. For one, because we started fishing earlier, but we were also catching a lot more largemouth bass, as you can see. Just sorting things a little bit. Luckily, the game is paused when I'm in the menu like that. At least when I'm playing single player. If you're playing online, it's not paused ever. Easiest fish of my life. I had to catch that fish perfectly without closing my eyes because I yawned. We're getting a good bit of fish. So every 5 levels of a skill, you get to pick like a little perk that can help you out. You know, it usually gives you bonuses. Like for the fishing thing specifically, fish are worth 25% more for me since I hit level 5 because I picked that perk. It's like the fisher profession. And then when you hit level 10, you get the option to pick the angler profession, which is very good because then they're worth 50% more instead of just 25. So I will make a noticeable amount of money more if I actually save all these fish to sell till after I hit level 10. However, if I sell them earlier and I buy better equipment to fish faster, I was literally talking too loud and missed that bite. But yeah, if I catch more fish faster, I can essentially make up for it, right? If I buy equipment that will help me catch fish faster, earlier, right? Which in some ways is nice, but if I never need to buy that equipment, which I will eventually need to buy it, like the iridium rod, we're gonna use our next trout soup. We used 3 trout soups today. See how much more time do we have? 22. I think I have enough for, yeah, 1 more cast probably. Yes. Which got me algae. Great. I was going to try and eke out as much of this as I can before overlapping on the next one. But too bad. Sebastian out here again. He comes to see the lake, and I think he's smoking there as well. It's not healthy. But I think he's like Robin and Dimitri's kid, so that's their problem, not mine. Yeah, the dynamic about all the different families and people in Stardew Valley. There aren't a whole lot when you really think about it. I think there's like less than 30 people that live in this town. But it's very complex for how simple and simple-minded the game is, of course. But you generally don't get to see any of it if you don't befriend the majority of them. Which means giving gifts and wasting money on them and birthdays and stuff. Well, it's not so much going to birthdays, because they don't like throw a party or anything for their birthday. You just get more brownie points for giving them a gift on their birthday versus any other time. Maybe if I just rip my nose off, it'll stop itching. Get the treasure. I think we did. Ooh, another diamond. Nice. We did get level 8 fishing while we're working here, so it's boosted up to 9 with the trout suit. Okay, so my incredible research on the internet, I have determined that the legend fish can be caught with buffs from trout soup. So we might just stop at level 9 so I can do something else other than fish the rest of the way. For the rest of my days, I should say. Same plan tonight. We're going to fish till we flop. Got about 3-ish hours left to go. And we'll make some good progress towards level 9. Probably eat a chub. As is typical, because we're running low on energy. Probably need 2. I could be cautious and not eat both of them, but I think I'll need both of them, if not more, for the next 3 hours of stuff. I really need to stop picking at my face and scratching it. It's so itchy. Yeah, kind of boring, the selection of fish that you can catch in the lake. It's like 4 of them. This season, at least. You actually catch sturgeon, I think 1 or 2 other things at one point. At different seasons, but it's pretty sparse otherwise. There's tons of fish in the game, but for just a little lake mountain, there should be sunfish, different types of sunfish. If there's smallmouth bass in the river, there should be smallmouth bass in the lake. There's our fishing buff. You don't really need it, it's just nice to have. Oh, dang it. I'm looking over to the right and I was trying to click something. And accidentally click 12 is in the game, which made me pull one of my back out. Okay, so we did make some good progress towards level 9. I don't think we'll get it tomorrow, even with a full day of fishing. We might. I might be able to eke it out, but it's not the worst thing. Yeah, I think we kind of stop there. Catch the fish with trout soups, the legendary fish with trout soups, and the iridium stuff. Oh, come on, Nose. We talked about this. Well, we got as many as we could. I had a little bit of energy left, but I had some foraging stuff, probably from picking up stuff. 8 fishing, of course, as we have. And it gives us new recipes and stuff. They're not super important. I can talk about them if they ever are important, but they generally aren't. Neutral spirit. Doggo is looking nice. All of this stuff needs to go in to that one, and the rest of this goes in to here. And we got our letter saying, hey, you know, I found you. Since you have no money, you're not charging you anything, which is great. We're going to take care, or we're going to take advantage of this socialist system that they got running with the kind of free, but not really free healthcare. We have a rather pitiful farm, which isn't... Let's see, do I need to do anything today other than go fish? Because I do not think I do. Looking at the map and stuff. So he can be caught in all those tiles. Okay. Well, I can't catch him today. It's gotta be raining. But I am seeing if it's any better to fish in any specific spot. Do I want to cut down a tree or two? It doesn't take a lot of time. It'll eat up some energy so I can eat a trout soup earlier. Because otherwise I'll forget to do it at the ideal time of day. But it doesn't really matter. I'm super high level compared to how I was before. But from what I'm seeing, I actually don't have to go in. I used to fish out here and cast down to catch the legend fish. But apparently you can just catch it anywhere in the mountain lake. What I've seen. What science I am seeing. I get the loot. And the fish. Frozen geodes. So yeah, there's different types of geodes based off of where you get them. There are normal geodes, which are the first few levels of the mine. Then the next, like I think it's level 40. It starts turning into the frozen levels of the mine, all the way down to probably 80, and then the next 40 till you finish are like lava-ish kind of mine. Not really lava. That's not until the Cinder Snap dungeon. It's way later. That's almost 3 dungeons later. But yeah, they're different tiers essentially. There's kind of better stuff you get from opening them, and then I think like Omni Geodes are like the final tier essentially. But you mostly get the Skull Caverns dungeon, which is in the desert. And we are not going to the desert anytime soon, anytime today, but we'll definitely go there eventually. Just missed catching him perfectly. If I focus as hard as I can, maybe we'll get to level 9 efficiency. We're about as close as I could assume to get, where we don't waste this soup. We're getting bites extra fast. If I sold all the fish and bought the nicer rod and some of the lures for it, I definitely would level faster. Because I would catch fish, or hook fish at least, much faster. But, I think we're going to say that. No, we shouldn't say that. We should do that as soon as we can, actually. I should do that tomorrow, I guess. Well, it doesn't make sense to do that if I'm going to get level 9 fishing today. We have it because of the boost. But, whatever. It's not super important that I min-max when I'm playing through. It's just something that, because I'm bored sitting here, me thinking of how I should min-max better is just running through my head all the time. Yeah, and getting a little tired. A long day as always. We're not even done. We got food to eat and games to play after the stream. Goofed up again, didn't catch him perfectly. I wish at your level you'd reel them in faster. That one was perfect at least. Although the time doesn't tick down while I'm reeling them in, it would just make it easier. I'm still sitting here all that time. You know, it's been warmer today, and I'm like, it's warm in the house. The house is at the same exact temperature. How is that possible? Well, it turns out because it's warmer outside. It just is also warmer inside. The heat doesn't escape as quickly. So I should probably go turn down the heat today. Because it's definitely warmer in my room. Fish after fish after fish. Truly, we gotta catch them all. Oh, I missed it. I was talking and I thought I heard it, and maybe it was there, but I don't know. I was talking too loud. I don't have the game turned up very loud at all. I get a perfect and a chest. Nope, if I don't screw it up. Nice. I could take the hoe around with me, because I can start hoeing up the worms and stuff. They're called artifact spots, but there'll be worms like sticking out of the ground. The little spot I talked about last time I played. And they give you artifacts and other ores and stuff. Kind of like the treasure chest things. But you can only dig them up with the hoe. If I don't carry it around, I can't dig them up. In fact, I really don't even need the pickaxe at all. For anything. And even the axe, really. Like, I could chop down a tree. Cut something out of my way, but I really don't need those. But I should start carrying a full tool set, since I've got a little bit more room at least. Just sitting here 2 hours of me itching my nose while I fish. Wonderful content. So yeah, we'll stop at level 9. That way we can boost to 10. I'll probably have to buy more trout suits, because it's about 3 per day. I've got a pretty good chance of catching the legend on the first day. Actually, 100% chance, technically, because if I restart the day, I got all day. The downside is, if I also don't naturally get level 10 and I actually boost to catch the fish, I won't get the additional 25% from getting the angler profession, so he wouldn't be worth as much. He's worth 10,000 coins base, just him alone. You know, up to 50% more if I have that perk as well, but I'll lose out on about 25% of his value. 2,500 if I don't level up all the way to 10, plus all the money from the fish I would catch getting the experience as well, which is worth much more. But if I don't need the money, I kind of do need the money. I kind of always will need money in the game. I have to decide what to do first. But I do need to go to the mines sooner rather than later to get stuff for all the crazy buildings, all the tools and stuff I need to upgrade. Well, we got the chest on that one at least. Extra bonus experience. I should just name the stream fishing. That's all we're going to do today. That's all we've been doing. That's all we're going to do for the next 20 minutes before we finish this up. Yeah, I probably got one more day in here. Actually, I need that treasure chest. I don't need it, but I should get it. It's going to have some really cool stuff inside it. Like gold. Gold is always nice to have. Beats having to go scour through the mines to get it. We're going to have way more gold than I will ever need. We should eat trout soup. Should have done it when the buff wore off. But I didn't notice it. Let's see. Yeah, we're still not. It doesn't tell you how close you are to leveling up, but I feel like I'm not that close. Because I kind of know about how long it takes. Because I've done this so many times through different playthroughs that it's generally more than 1.5 whole day of fishing to level up from 8 to 9, I think. If I'm remembering correctly, maybe I'm doing this very well. Maybe these perfects are really helping out, but we're not catching fish at a high enough rate, I don't think. Then I think our day's luck is not helping us out because we're not catching as many largemouth bass, which are worth more, both in catch value and experience. Let's go get the treasure. Kind of nice that it shows up later in the catch. That way you don't go for it too early. It always shows up after you're able to essentially stop reeling the fish in and get the treasure chest. There's Sebastian coming down on his smoke, but you can see because he stopped moving. It's also another signal that the game time actually stops while you're reeling stuff in. Oh, I should have got the treasure chest. Good dummy. I guess so treasure chests are nice to get. And I was saying earlier, as far as experience-wise, for me leveling up as fast as possible, if I have to give up the perfect catch to get a treasure chest, I can do it no problem. Because it gives about the same amount of experience, plus I'm going to get some treasure after it. But I'm just thinking, it didn't occur to me, but if I catch a fish perfectly, that ups its quality from gold to iridium, and so that is obviously another value that I'm sort of foregoing as well. So I'm going to get less money theoretically. I'm more likely to get more money from the treasure chest than the fish quality. But I mean, if I need stuff from the treasure chests, like artifacts and all, and I think there's a handful of weapons you can get out of there. Oh, we screwed up a perfect catch, but we'll get the treasure chest to make up for it. Oh, this looks really simple for the most part, and if you haven't done it, it sure seems really easy. But the controls are kind of delayed as you click to raise and lower the bar. And you don't lower the bar; you just let it fall by not clicking. Yeah, it's kind of spongy. It's not immediately responsive, so it is a little bit more difficult than it seems to be at first to try and catch fish, especially when you're first few levels when the bar is super tiny. And the bar is a third of the size it is. About a third of the size it is now. Oh, screw that up. Perfect. Got 4 more hours left. We're gonna... I think we can eat another trout soup. We'll do one more cast after this one. A little burp coming up there. Almost goofed up the catch. Goofed up the perfect catch. I haven't failed a fish yet. I obviously will fail catching the legend on the first try, as I generally do, but that's pretty par for the course. The legend is, for good reason, the most difficult fish to catch in the game. Everything else is relatively easy in comparison. Again, relatively. Crimson fish is kind of rough, but you can one-shot it, especially with the trap bobber set up and everything. Glacier fish isn't too bad. This mutated carp is pretty easy, as is the... What is it? The, I'm trying to think what the other legendary fish is. What is this man doing? This man here is fishing in a lake out in the country. And that's all this man is doing. He's barely taking care of his farm, barely taking care of his dog. And he's not soon to go down into the mines and die. But perhaps another day. Tonight's almost over. We're going to fish until we pass out tonight. And wake up at home with all $3 in our pocket. Yeah, it does look like bedtime, but we're going to stay up till 2 a.m. and then our character immediately passes out. So that's how Stardew works. We're also going to get this treasure chest, because treasure chests are good. We can get cool, useful stuff like coal and rice. Or gold. And more fishing bait. Truly, the possibilities are endless. Got another chest. Ooh, if I could catch both of them. Well, I'm going to catch the fish, but if I could get the fish perfectly and the chest, that would be ideal. But it seemed impossible. More bait. I wish they would just automatically put it onto the rod. It's getting late. It's midnight. Means we got 2 more hours. 2 more hours to fish to our heart's content. Catch as much algae as we can. We did hit 9. Okay, nice. I guess we'll just fish. I mean, we're going to need to get 10 eventually. Level 10 fishing. We're 10 now because of the buff from the trout soup. But base, we're 9. It would be nice to get 10. That's a lot of fishing, which we'll kind of get passively as I need to catch fish for the community center bundles and stuff, for the fish tank in there. But obviously we'll have to, focus to get it done, because it's a good bit of grinding. It's more than a full day worth of fishing. But we'll get a good bit of experience as we go for the Fancy Nancy special fish. $1 a.m. Yep, I'm getting tired. We're gonna keep getting tired. Just like weightlifting, we're gonna go to failure. So we collapse on this rickety board that I'm standing on. And hopefully don't fall in the water. Pretty sure we can't fall in the water. But it's best not to, rely on assumptions. My nose is just so itchy. Probably because it's so warm. I gotta lower my thermostat because it's warmer today than it's been the last few days. Let's see. Will we get another fish before it ticks over to 2? Nope, we won't. Am I getting the fishes? Yes, I am. We're getting as much as we can. We get level 9 fishing, which is the minimum that I need to catch the legend fish next time it rains. Let's see, is it going to rain tomorrow? Let's see the weather report. Partially cloudy, lots of pollen tomorrow. Okay, that means we can catch the sunfish tomorrow. You found me last night, blah, blah, blah. You're going to pay for my medical expenses because, haha, free healthcare. Except it's not free if you have money. It's only free if you don't have money. Yeah, sadly, we still live in America. At least I assume so. Alright, what are we doing today? We don't need to fish. I can go back fishing. As always. I'm going to put all that in there. I'm going to get my hoe out. Put all this in here. Actually, you know what's part of fishing? Algae and seaweed. Let's see, I've done my watering. I've done my... I need to get some money today. Because I need to buy salads and stuff. I have some cookies I can eat for the mine. Let's see, I want to go dump stuff off to Gunther as well. I can do that. One of those as well. 2, 3, 4. Only 4 things. I would like to open up some of these geodes then. Clint will be in. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, we're gonna have to sell some fish. Sell the carp then. Well, just the high quality carp. So. I don't know how much money that's gonna give us. Is there anything else I really need to buy? I do need to buy the fishing rod. Yeah, I have to buy the fishing rod, so let's just sell all the fish anyway. Math and everything else is such a tedious task. What game was I posting about the head spinning in Discord? That would be Dying Light 2. That's a game me and RJ have been playing together. We mostly just play Hunt Showdown, but that's one of the games he likes a lot. And I was like, I'll try it out. You know, I can always refund it. Then 3 hours later, I'm like, yeah, it's pretty crap. And then, you know, I couldn't refund it. So, here we are. We are getting stones and shells from the ocean. Well, it's not open yet. That's okay, I guess. I don't have my fishing rod to even fish. I literally have to wait. I have to wait until he goes in at 9. I can't even tab out. If I tab out, it pauses the game. It's completely frozen until I click back in. I can't even shoot the seagulls. I don't even have a slingshot to shoot the seagulls. Which it doesn't really let you do anyway. But, yep, come on, as fast as you can. It doesn't exactly open till 9. And then we can catch them at the counter right there. Perfect, okay. Cash money, baby. There we go. Alright, so iridium rod, the best one in the game. Let's remove... I don't have my fishing rod here to take the bait off. Oh well. I will buy 2 more trout soups to put in the thing. I will buy... I have to buy these individually. 3 trap bobbers for when we do go after the bad boy. I could buy fish I've sold to him for more than they're worth. We're not doing that. We'll leave it at that. I need to save money for the festival, which I think is the 14th. Because I can buy strawberries at the festival, which I can't buy them now, but I can plant strawberries then and get some great stuff. We're going to go over to Clint to hopefully break open these geodes and stuff, get the crap out of them. Yes, process geodes. Yep, that's what we're looking for. We're going to fill up our inventory, aren't we? We can always go drop stuff off to Gunther. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to dump that and then try and see what these other two have. Okay, well, we can save the other two for later. Take them back home with us. Open them at a later time. It's not super important. We have more than enough to give to Gunther, who's gonna scream and whine about his museum being empty, and somehow that's our responsibility. Let's see, earth crystal, other minerals. Trying to put all the minerals together. Got some rewards, alright. So we should get melon seeds, which can only be planted in the summer, and cauliflower seeds. So we only got 9. Which is not a lot, but in my itchy nose. We'll go buy a couple more. Probably just one more to have 10. So we can plant them in a nice even number. I'm going to get all these daffodils because they're valuable in some way. I can't remember off the top of my head why. See, is anyone's birthday today? Vincent's birthday. Okay, Vincent. I don't think I have anything that you like to eat. See, as far as stuff that he loves, he loves snails, pink cakes, grapes, ginger ale, cranberry, and all the universals. Which means I just have to go buy him a salad and give it to him. I need to buy a bunch of salads anyway. And I think the saloon's open? Noon. Darn. I think Vincent lives down here. But yeah, we'll go take care of that other stuff. We'll see what the quest is. You need earth crystal. Closed on Wednesdays, my ass. Of course, everyone's got a schedule. You're open 6 days a week. How, God forbid, you be closed on Wednesdays. Nice, got a book, which means something. Never figured out exactly. Maybe it's part of like unlocking how to decipher Dwarvish. But I don't know. I've never needed to figure that out. So it's just done it on itself. Dimitri's here at the farm. Blah 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 blah. The answer is bats. We want bats in the cave over here. Because bats will collect fruit. They're fruit bats that he's going to put in there. What is life like? Life's doing okay. Work is work, as always. Could be worse. Could definitely be better. But we're getting through it. Let's see, I'm going to put these away. My fishing rod, I need all the bait. Take that off. I'm going to put one of these on here. Put it back. Can I sell this other rod? No, it doesn't let me. You're just garbage now. Okay, what was I doing with the rest of the day? I was probably going to the mine. I have a bunch of food. And I need to go give Vincent his present. Which means I have to go buy salad, which I wanted to buy salads for myself. And the saloon's going to open up soon, so I can buy salads, which are good for energy, and good for gifts. So I can buy a bunch of those. I don't want to buy too many, because I still need money. Oh, I have money. I have more money. Let's see, Gus. I need you to get to the register so I can buy stuff from you. Just as fast as any other NPC. Alright, salad. So he sells a bunch of stuff like some weird food and some recipes for stuff. We'll get the recipes all eventually. And I need to waste money on them because I can't make them if I don't have a kitchen to cook them in. But he sells coffee, which is pretty expensive compared to... I mean, it does give you 1 speed, but salads give you 113 energy. We're going to leave it as that for now. I'm going to get 1 out because I need to go find a little kid Vincent because it's his birthday. He's going to be super happy to get a salad from me. He lives here. I can't remember. He doesn't live here. He lives in here. And I think he's not home. He's probably at the museum with Penny. Penny is teaching them. I think. Either that or he's in the playground, I guess. So the 3 places I would assume him to be. Because I don't know what his schedule is. I'll have to look at the museum. Yes, he is. Vincent's right there. Here, Vincent. Yeah, you love it. So Vincent is now 1 heart. He likes us a little bit. We are almost friends. Only like 9 more hearts to go or something. But we can't go to the mine because I didn't bring my sword like an idiot. What can we do? We can go chop down some trees with all the energy that we're going to have with all our food and stuff. But we're saving our money. We can fish, I suppose. We can go get our rod and fish. But I'm actually going to go back home from the south because I got to clean up the south more than anything else. The south of my farm, not the actual south. They're a mess, but that's not my responsibility. Yeah. Dig through a bunch of this. Yeah, our pickaxe isn't strong enough there. That means we gotta upgrade it. Some fancy-dancy, cool new metals, which really aren't cool. It's literally just copper. Actually, I think I need iron to break those stones. The bigger ones. But we're probably going to call it after this day. We're going on for 2 hours. Probably play some video games with the boys. Maybe some tanks, maybe some zombie killing, maybe, I don't know, Dragon Ball Z for all I know. Who knows? Possibilities are endless. But I don't want to hit that. Yeah, all this brush. At least we're doing something other than fishing. We've been fishing for the last hour and a half, anyway. More than that. Want to hunt some ghosts sometimes? It looks a lot different now. Yeah, it does seem a lot different. I played when they messed with the difficulty and stuff and made it, and it's a lot harder now. It's probably because I just am not like warmed up to it again. They changed a lot of things, like how what ghosts act and behave in what different ways. They've got cursed. They were either talking about cursed items, or they have cursed items now. Which I totally called it. That's exactly what the game needed. They don't have exorcism yet. Which that Ghost Hunter Corp game does. Okay, low on energy. We'll eat these nice, beautiful cookies our mom gave us. Thank you, Mom. Love cookies. Now we can't break these big stumps or this big log. We need to upgrade our axe for that. We can break these stumps here, but I don't really need to get rid of them yet. They're just going to cost a lot more energy than I need to for the tiny bit of wood I'm going to get from them. So I might as well wait until either I need to destroy them, or it's more efficient for me to, with a more efficient wood cutting axe. How did I hit that? I'm not holding shift. I opened the Steam overlay somehow, magically. Just by hitting tab. Tab alone, which is incredible. Wrong button. Swinging with a scythe doesn't cost stamina. So although I can like break a lot of this stuff, a lot of these like weeds with any other tool, it costs stamina to do that, to swing them, even if I don't hit something. But if I break it with the tool, it doesn't cost stamina. Obviously, it saves me that at least. It at least saves me the salad that I'm gonna have to use to do it. We're gonna get all the wood from the stuff we chopped down over here. Some of these I kind of want to let grow because I will need a ton of wood. I'll find my way through the weeds eventually. It's starting to get late. I don't think we'll work all the way up to midnight or to 2 a.m. and pass out on the farm again. We have money, for one, so we definitely don't want to do that. Two, we don't need to. Ooh, Rusty Spur. That's something that goes to Gunther for the museum, as you can imagine. We're gonna finish use up the rest of our energy, and maybe one more salad after this. It's mostly just energy for cutting down trees. Everything else usually just takes one nice easy swing. Maybe we'll clear some of these stumps. That one's easy. Probably hit that one a bunch before. The salad. A nice path to the north here. I'll rake the stump outside our soon-to-be bat cave. I'm gonna remove this tree anyway. I'm gonna have to expand the farm out to the left here. And we get the strawberries on the 14th. Or the 12th, or whatever day that festival is. There's gonna be getting a bunch of strawberries. Yeah, we'll do one more salad. Just to chop down trees. We'll go through the energy so fast. Can I break this? Nope. Well, I got one more swing left, but oops. Yeah, if I miss it, then That's no good. Alright, all this can go in here. Rusty, Spur, and Doll. And we have to go to bed at a, I guess, relatively reasonable time. Partially cloudy with light breeze, which means good humor today with extra luck. That means it's good to go. We're good to go to the mine. It's always better to go to the mine with higher luck. More money. Mom's sending us cash. Something, our farm's gonna be something. And Robin lost her axe, as is expected. Now, we're not gonna plant anything else in here. Actually, I'm gonna move this. Oh, damn it, I hit. Damn it. I destroyed one of my plants because I hit it with my axe when I wanted to hit the scarecrow. That's not me, that's my bad. We're down one more cauliflower. Cauliflowers are expensive too. They're like 80 gold or something. Or no, they're more. They're even more than that, dang. I need to buy one more because I've got more to plant. No, I can go sell it at Pierre's today. And then I'm going to the mine. So I need this thing, this terrible, terrible, terrible weapon. What else do I need to go to the mine? I have food, so I can heal or get more energy with the salads. I guess I don't actually need anything else. I need to go to Pierre's, buy the stuff, come back, plant it. Actually, to save time, because I'm going to have to wait for Pierre's anyway. I'm going to pre-water. These are the advanced level tactics that I like to pull off. Watering before planting. Oh, you know, I said it was going to be the last day yesterday. I guess we'll finish today off, since we're going to go to the mine. Nice, exciting mining trip where we don't die at all. 13th is the egg festival. Okay. So we'll get strawberries, plant them, and then we'll harvest. I think we harvest twice. But we make the big bucks with strawberries. What am I going to do until then? I can go around people's trash. We can do that. He's not open until 8:30. We can go down to the beach, see if there's any forgeables and stuff lying out on the ground. Looks like a no. I could go chop down trees. I think we're just gonna wait. Ooh, I could go get Robin's axe. Although it'll be longer than an hour. I want to be a little efficient getting to the mine. People starting to move about. It's Shane, right? Yeah. If I remember correctly, he likes alcohol and stuff. So that's what we'll save to give him gifts and stuff as we... The friendship. Haley's birthday is next. She likes gems and stuff, so hopefully we'll find some nice stuff to give her from the mine. It's past 9. I'm lazy. No, I don't want to talk to you, Maru. I need to go inside. Do my thing, get my plants. I need one of these. I'm going to sell all these. Getting some good cash. I don't want to buy anything else. I'm pretty sure. I could plant some other, stuff, kale, things or whatever, but I don't need them for the community center. We're just focusing on community center stuff or earning money with our crops and stuff. So that means strawberries and then the core, which is like cauliflower, potatoes, parsnips, and beans. That's what you need for the community center. That's all we're going to do. Aside from the strawberries, which are going to be their big money maker, hopefully. Which, I mean, if I have more time, I really should fish to get more money for it. We're going to be doing some fishing tomorrow, I think. So, well, next stream, I should say. Got wrecked during that last match. Oh, you're playing tank game? Yeah, tank game's pretty rough sometimes. I finished out all the Britain tanks I was working on and moved to the Soviets. So if we play later tonight, you'll get a little extra help by not having to play against the Soviets. Which is always, always nice to see. We'll still have to put up with the Germans, but yeah. No Americans and no Soviets on our team is pretty good. We're going down to 15. I've got a crappy sword. I almost want to buy a new one, but I don't think I can buy a new one. We have good luck today. Ah, dang it. We can't kill things fast with this. Literally the worst sword in the game. There's like a dagger that's worse, I think. Maybe by a little bit, but not by much. I don't need that much more copper. I will, but it's not super important. We got pretty good luck today, so we're likely to get ladders earlier rather than later. Yeah. Monsters as well. We can go down pretty far with good luck today. We didn't get here super early, but still got plenty of the day left. And we leave about midnight, as late as possible. We can get back to the farm without passing out and losing cash. Rocks while he's flying back about. Mining as fast as we can. Nice. We'll get the ore. And go. This place, there's a bunch of loot. Well, there's a bunch of crates in the middle of this little spiral here. But we can get the ladder earlier and leave, which I'm fine with doing. I don't really need loot. I kind of do, because I can get a much better weapon from the little boxes and stuff. Oh, I need a fish today. I don't need to, but I mean, I guess we're not fishing today. Give me a sword. Thank you. Thank you. We've suffered enough. Yeah, 2 to 5 versus 4 to 8. Much more damage. That's getting garbaged immediately. This is still a terrible sword. At level 80 of this mine, we will get a chest with a lava katana. And that is a good sword for a long while. Low on energy. So we get the salads for. I know they're supposed to be like on a plate because it's like a tan color. It kind of seems like a tortilla or something. I don't know why I'm hitting these rocks. The ladder's right there. Oh, we have to kill slimes, which is great because I have a quest to kill slimes. And this one with the star over its head should have an item. What item will that be? I don't know. I hope it's a much better weapon because it will make this place much easier. It's a weapon, but it's a dagger, I think, and it's not any better at all. Total damage is what's important. And the dagger does less damage, even though theoretically it attacks faster. And luckily these guys don't deal a lot of damage. So we don't really have to worry about our health, even though it's starting to get low. We have the quest for the one thing done, which I will go turn in once we hit level 25. And I will maybe consider buying a weapon. Big slime. Yeah, when slimes hit you, they slow you down, which is not great, because you can't dodge stuff. A big slime makes little slimes, so you kill them. Thank goodness. Way down has appeared, and we'll get down, and we gotta go one more level before I'll go back up. Stuff there. This will have a bunch of loot, hopefully. Well, I might as well go for it. Or take a dive down. We'll give you cave carrots. I need at least one of them, at least. Amethyst is nice. Go down, but back up, because we got our progress saved at 25 with the elevator there. And I don't think this closes till late, so we got plenty of time to get in here. Most stuff closes around 5. Not here. It's open like 2 to 9 or something. And he does sell some better weapons. But is it worth me, really? This is 4 to whatever, and selling stuff back isn't worth anything at all, essentially. Nothing else is worth anything to us here. Silver saber would be nice, but it's probably like 5 more strawberry plants. And we might just find a better weapon. We're definitely going to get one, not tonight, but eventually. I get a little challenge board. So if we kill a total amount of slimes, we'll get something. We'll kill a total amount of bats, we get something. The big important one is a creature called a Dougie, which kind of looks like a, I guess for lack of a better term, he looks like a dust bunny. So, piece of lint that bounces around. They drop coal. It's the best way to sort of find coal in the mines. Because there's not like a coal, there's not a coal like ore, vein, or rock or anything. You just get them more likely from these harder to break rocks. Let's get that amethyst and go down. There's some quartz down there. We don't need a whole lot of quartz now. Aw, man. At least this is a bit faster with this weapon. You literally have to be a crab, because nothing else can spawn on this level, except monsters. This one's a crab too. Gotta kind of hit it once sometimes to wake it up. Ah, he's gonna turn into one of these guys. If you don't kill them fast enough, that's what they do. My health is not doing great. I will definitely eat a... Oh, man. Oh, we gotta kill one of you. Nice. So you got good luck today. Come on. I'm not particularly looking for ore or loot or anything, so I want the ladders earlier so I get down faster. I would like that coal though. Let me just pick all this. Ooh, I can't pick it up. I need algae or sap. Or sap. Do I have coal already? Yes, so I don't have to make room for that, at least. Thanks, I don't need to fight more of you. There we go. I think it's technically true. The more monsters you kill, even in normal floors like this, the more likely breaking a rock is going to reveal the crab. I definitely want that. I want the cherry bomb as well. More likely the ladder is going to appear when you break stuff. Nothing to give me on level 30. We will go down just to get to see what's down here. See, the next tier here is really, really dark. And then we're just going back and leaving because it's almost midnight. I want to catch a sunfish. I don't know if I have the time to do it, but no, I can't. If I had my fishing rod, I think we would have a good chance. But we don't. Make me want to play some Stardew. Yeah, it's weird. Sometimes I'll go through a phase where I'm like, you know what, I want to play Stardew. And then I start playing and I'm like, nah, I don't really want to grind through Stardew. And sometimes I'm like, alright, I'm ready to play Stardew. I will play it for another 40 hours. But we're actually wrapping it up right now. So I've been going for 2 hours. I'm going to get off and play with some other stuff. Let's see, I want to put the crab in here. Because, well, I have to turn that in for something later. But this is going to fill up really quick here. Yeah, I will not have enough stuff. We'll do that. I need to make another chest, so let's just do that now. We'll do that before we get off and put the white algae here with that stuff. The other chest here. I'm going to color it too. This is red. This is blue. Red for the mine, blue for fish. Let's see, it's got all the mine stuff. Oh, don't have room. Keep forgetting I've only got 2 backpack slots. Or sorry, not 2 backpack slots. I only have 2 layers of backpack, I suppose. I think that's everything I want to put in there. Nope, it is not. That has more mine stuff. All right. Did I plant my? I think I did. It's hard to tell, but I don't have the seeds in here, so I'm pretty sure I put the cauliflower in. What's it like tomorrow? I literally didn't look, and then I just clicked it. Thought it was like, okay, so we can catch our sunfish tomorrow, even though I missed it today. We're gonna go to sleep for the night and call it there. We got level 2 farming, which I think we'll address tomorrow. Or no, it saves after all this. So level 2 farming, we can do some stuff that I probably won't do for a while. Blah, 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 mining, staircase, blah, 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 combat. Stuff that I won't use either of these. But we're going to leave it there. I keep looking to my left, because that's where I used to have my camera. And it's not there anymore. I'm going to go check the mail just to be sure. Something article about my thing. Egg Festival tomorrow. Yeah. We're going to get to all that next time. As we're done for today. Not too bad. A little over 2 hours. Thanks for stopping by and watching. If you watched it all the way to the end. It's probably just you, Mom. So, nice. Hope you enjoyed it.